None today?
All right, I'm just going to start. Jimmy, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
It's a good one to start with. I'm a stuffing guy personally. Stuffing, cranberry sauce. Those are two good go-tos.
Can I do a Thanksgiving follow-up? What are your favorite traditions? And do you do any Black Friday, holiday shopping, Cyber Monday stuff?
Not really. I'm not much of a shopper. During the season's tough, but yeah, I'll get online a little bit maybe. Tradition-wise, not really. Just kind of go over to one of the guys' houses. I'm having my family over this time for Thanksgiving, so yeah, nice little setup.
Jimmy, you faced the Vikings a couple times. What kind of challenges does their defense present?
Well, they don't give you anything easy. That's where it starts. Their linebackers are really talented, kind of play high to low on things, challenge you in the pass game. With some of the too high stuff, try to take away the play pass and things like that, and it makes it tough on us.
What does it mean the linebackers play high to low?
Just similar to our linebackers, actually. They'd rather play the 10-yard route than the 5-yard route and make you just check it down and march it down the field, really.
Yeah, obviously, every game is important. But when you play a game like this, an NFC opponent, both kind of right in the playoff mix, how much awareness is there in the locker room of what this could mean down the line?
I think guys have had that awareness the last couple of weeks, honestly. Our backs were kind of up against the wall, and we've kind of responded pretty well these last couple of weeks. So I think guys have that in their mind already. We just got to keep riding this momentum we got right now.
How much fun has it been to see Debo play as a wide receiver and a running back for your offense?
I enjoy it. Moving him around, we had a couple formations with guys in different places last week. It just makes it tough on defense to communicate, especially if they're a man, and some of those situations could get hard on them. So it's been awesome. He embraces it. Not many receivers would want to be getting handoffs between the tackles, but he embraces that stuff.
The last time you guys played at home, you won. I'm sure you probably could have done without the wave while your guys were on offense. But
I did notice that.
Just in the atmosphere, the game, prime time now, kind of a playoff type of game. What do you need from fans, and what do you guys get from playing out there?
Well, the fans show up every Sunday. They really do, no matter what the circumstances, and you got to appreciate them for that. Just, be loud on third down, get out there early for us, from the kickoff starting, and just be ready to roll. It's going to be an electric atmosphere. They're a good team. They're hot right now, so we know what we're in for.
Seems like Brandon Ayuk's really played well the last couple of weeks, which maybe allows you to use Debo at running back a little bit more. How important has Ayuk's ascension been the last couple of weeks?
Really important for himself, for our team, everything. Just he's made some big strides, and I know everyone's been talking about it and everything, but you got to give the guy credit when credit's due.
Do you think, Kyle said after they made the trade in March that you stayed healthy and played well, that would be a great problem for the 49ers. Meaning, and the decision for 2022, zero and heavy. Have you given a thought? Do you think it's a possibility you could still be here next year?
Yeah, honestly, with the possibilities, I try not to close any doors too early. I don't know. It's one of those situations you just gotta let it play out. I think we got a lot going on with the season and everything right now. If you start thinking about those other things, you just get distracted. I think, but when we cross that bridge, we'll assess everything then.
Hey, Jimmy, with the way you guys have played the last 2 weeks and really dominated, you mentioned awareness in the locker room. Was there any chatter about being flexed out of that Seattle game and taking that game out of prime time?
Not really. I heard about it. Really doesn't matter when or where we play. Just get us on a football field.
Juwan Jennings out there the last couple of games. What does he bring to the offense and to the team with his, style of play and also his bubbly personality?
Yeah, it's a good mixture, because he is having a good time out there, but he is locked in at the same time. You saw it in the Jacksonville game when he got into that little scuffle with the guy. He kept his cool. I was right next to him, and he was smiling, laughing it off. And it's tough for a guy to do that in that situation. But you got to, for a young guy, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, I picked up his helmet for him. So.
You guys have had back-to-back games with 40 or more rushes. Do you think that's sustainable? Is that kind of the formula for you guys to get the win?
It's any football team that rushes for 40 times. I think you're gonna have a good day offensively, but. I think, we've done it in the past. It's worked for us well. Our offense seems to adapt week to week, and whatever the defense is giving us, we try to, take advantage of that.
What kind of advantage do you guys get with them having to shuffle their defensive line personnel so much in the last 2 games?
Yeah, it's a big advantage for us. I think, the guys stepping in are no slouches either, so we got to be ready for that. But, Yeah, I mean, that's just the NFL. It's that time of year, everyone's dealing with something, and next man up mindset.
Eric, last one.
The first series you had against the Jags, 20-play drive, and the second and one, I think, we should Matt throw to Wilson, sorry to bring this up, but the point is, I think every skill position player there, on the field was in a different position, like Devo was a running back, George was a fullback, and then Kyle said, that was, they were man coverage. Can you just explain, like, why does that put a defense in a bind when you have the fullback and lined up a wide receiver in their man?
Well, we were going quick too. So, I mean, the rush up to the line of scrimmage, our guys were set immediately. It's just hard for defenders to find their guys. I mean, the corner's used to the receiver being right here, and now all of a sudden he's lined up at fullback. I mean, it's tough, and it happened so quick that defenses, like the one to Jeff, it wasn't even designed for Jeff, but I saw him flash out of the corner of my eye and try to make a play on it, missed it. But it's just with those plays, you got to be ready for anything because they can mess it up or they can play it perfectly too. All right. Thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.